And as I always ask you nicely, hopefully, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment, only if you would like to. I hope you do. And yes, everything's ready, so I'll just start your reading for lovely Taurus people. The first card you have for your past is the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, obviously this Wheel of Fortune is about ups and downs, turning around, not knowing where you are. It can be all sorts of things. It could be a karmic wheel, it could be your emotions, it can be all sorts of, it can be very positive as well. I'm seeing a lot of ups and downs actually. I'm seeing things turning one way, looking like they're heading one way maybe, but then they turn another way. It might be, yes, this could be a love situation I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone kind of pretending to be one way or wanting things to appear to you as they're going one way, and then your emotions go up, and then actually then they go another way, and then they go down, and then you look really, really lost. Because I'm looking at this wheel in the center, this kind of orange wheel, and I'm seeing this as a compass, and this is where you felt really lost. So it's sometimes they might have been saying all these amazing, wonderful things to you, and then you're up in the clouds. Look at these beautiful clouds. You're like, oh, I'm up in the clouds, I'm so happy. And then they suddenly go back another way, and then you're kind of lost. You've got this compass and you kind of don't know where it's going. So yes, this is what I'm seeing. You were kind of up and down. 1 minute you're up, next minute you're down, that kind of thing. And someone wasn't taking things very, very seriously. Maybe they were pretending that they were taking things seriously, and then they weren't, and you kind of didn't know quite what was going on. It was a really horrible situation to be in. You hate being in the, well, nobody likes being in these situations, but you're a very down-to-earth sign. You want to know where you are. You're very grounded. This kind of up and down is horrible to you. You hate it so much. I mean, nobody likes it, but you especially. So, yes, I'm seeing it's probably them. It's probably them that wasn't taking things very seriously, because your emotions were up and down, and they were the ones who will bring you these kind of horrible up and down emotions. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have for your past is the King of Cups. Yes, here we are. This is this person. They could have been playing games with you. They could have been playing with your emotions, that kind of thing. They definitely weren't showing you their true feelings a lot of the time. They might have been saying one thing, actually doing a different thing, that kind of thing. That's why you're so up and down. And it might have seemed that you did know them at times, but actually you didn't really know them. They were kind of hiding how they were, hiding how they were feeling. So if you look at this king, he's sitting on this beautiful water that's kind of going up and down, which represents emotions. But he's not showing that to you. He's sitting on a kind of a throne that's made of stone, which is hiding that. If something's made of stone, there's no way you can break through it. It's very hard. You cannot get through it to the emotions. So you couldn't get through to their emotions because they were hiding this from you. This guy can be quite a shifty guy, this King of Cups. He's quite a kind of a dodgy guy. His eyes dart around left, right. You don't know where you are with this person. And again, I'm seeing this up and down. Look at this. On the left-hand side of this card with this King of Cups, there's a kind of a dolphin going up and down. So this is also your emotions going up and down. You just didn't know where you were with this person. And, you know, this stone shell that he has over his emotions, it's just showing how cold he was. He can be very cold, and that's when you were down again. That's when your emotions are down again. And then he'd be all pretending everything was fine, and you'd be up again. It's a horrible, horrible position to be in. It's really horrible. This king's a very slippery character. I mean, his feet are even scaly. Look at his feet. It's like a fish. If you ever try to hold onto a fish that's wriggling around, it just wriggles around and slips away and jumps off. And that's what he's like. He's a slippery character. You can't pin him down. You can't say, can you please tell me how you feel? Can you please tell me where you stand and where I stand? Can you please be upfront with me? He's all over the place. Oh, maybe this, I don't know. Oh, I didn't really mean that. I meant that. Oh, I wasn't really there. I was here. Oh, that text message, that wasn't from, no, that wasn't from some girl or gorgeous guy or whoever this was. Oh, no, that was my sister. You know, all of this kind of rubbish, complete rubbish. It's really horrible. You don't want to deal with that person. The last card you have for your past is the Four of Cups. So, yes, look at this. This person's still trying to, or they were at this time, trying to get you back. You're kind of up and down, and then you kind of thought, I've had enough of this. Look, he's offering you something. He's saying, look at this beautiful golden cup I can give you. And you're saying, I don't want that anymore. It's not a golden cup. It's painted in gold. It's plastic. I don't want that rubbish anymore. It's rubbish. It's false. I don't want this anymore. But they're still trying. This person has big ego. They're still always trying. They always think they can get you back or something. But you weren't interested at this time what they had to offer. You really weren't. You're so down to earth. That's what I keep on seeing. You, I know that. I mean, you're an earth sign. You're down to earth. You don't like these kinds of games. You hate it. I mean, nobody likes them, but even more you. I keep on seeing that. You just couldn't bear these games anymore. It's just not in your nature to be this kind of play these kinds of games. And yes, you hate this kind of thing. You did have. I'm wondering why did you keep on with this person? Why did you keep up with this person? Why did you put up with this so many times? Why didn't you leave earlier and just say, I can't bear this, goodbye? No, you kept up and down a few times. And the reason why is you did feel some sort of passion for this person. I mean, again, if you look at the King of Cups on the right-hand side behind him, there's a red ship. So you came in with a lot of red passion. You wanted to come into them. You did feel passionate about them. They might be a gorgeous, attractive person. You might, feel very, sexually attracted to them. You might think they're gorgeous. It might be something like that. But this person was playing games. I'd rather have an ugly person who was up front with me than someone like this. That's what I'm seeing. And yes, you just don't want that anymore. So you're not going to risk your heart with this person again. You're really not. You're really not. They're going to keep trying, though. I keep on seeing that. The first card you have, your present, is the Queen of Swords. So here we are. This is you. This person in the Wheel of Fortune could have been, maybe on an upswing at this time. They might be trying to talk you around again, get you around again, coming back again, that kind of thing. They don't want you. They wanted you on some level. They probably still do want you at this time on some level. This is a superficial level. Anyone who plays games doesn't truly want you. They just want you on a superficial level to kind of see, oh, let's see if I can get them back. Let's see if I can tell my friends, oh, they came back to me, ha, ha, ha. It's not real. They don't want you because they care about you. That's what I'm seeing. I'm sorry to say this. This is what I'm seeing. You don't want this up and down person. When they're down, they can be so cold, stone cold. If ever they try to get you back and they try to talk you back and they try to tell you all these amazing things, they try to give you this fake gold cup, all of these things, just say, no. Just remember how cold they could be. Just think of how cold they can be if you're ever tempted. That's what I'm seeing. You're guarding yourself anyway. You're like this Queen of Swords. You're sitting there upright with this sword. And I can see why you are, definitely. You're refusing to fall for this again. If I was you, I'd have 500 swords up against this person. I wouldn't put up with this. The next card you have, your present, is the Knight of Pentacles. So yes, you don't have time for any of these up and down feelings being messed around over and over again. I mean, who does? I don't either. But you have a lot that you're working toward. This is a workhorse in the Knight of Pentacles. So you have a lot that you're working toward. And I'm seeing you're very serious about whatever this is you're working toward. You could be studying even, because I am seeing learning around this card. I see quite often when I see this pentacle in front of this knight, he's looking forward into the future, into what he wants, so he has to do something to move forward to get that. So sometimes I see studying in that card, and in that coin there. I'm saying, sorry, I'm getting mixed up because I'm trying to kind of articulate what I'm seeing, and sometimes I speak too quickly. I should try not to do that. Yes, I'm also seeing you learning by yourself. So you might be researching something, and yeah, I'm seeing that when you get into something, look at this Knight of Pentacles. He looks like he's not moving. He's sitting there very slowly, very steadily. That's what happens when you're doing whatever this learning or this research or whatever this is. You get very interested in whatever this is, engrossed in what you're doing, sidetracked from everything else. You can't think about anything else. You're just so focused on this. So this could be why it's taking you a long time to finish this, because I'm seeing that you could be overly doing it, maybe going over things again and again just because you're interested in them. So there's a risk that you might not finish this if you keep going like that. Don't be too slow. It's fantastic to go into lots of detail, but don't be too slow. That's what I'm seeing. But also this Knight of Pentacles, this work that you're doing, this is really good that you have this focus, because then it means you're not focused on this person in the Wheel of Fortune. The last card you have here present is the Eight of Swords. So yes, you could be getting way too involved, so overly involved in this thing, whatever this is you're working on or studying. This might trap you. This might trap you. This might stop you from going forward. You don't want to be the kind of person who looks at all these tiny details, perfectionist, goes over and over and over things over and over again, but never actually finishes. Don't be that person. If you're finished and it's good, it's finished. Don't keep on going, oh, but maybe I can just fix that little bit. No, you'll never get any, you'll never finish it if you do that. That's what I'm seeing. So you might be at a risk of doing that, and that might be trapping you. If you're letting that trap you, you can't do any more things. You don't want to be the person who never finishes. I won't repeat myself. The first card you have for your future is the Nine of Swords, yes. I'm seeing this as a message to you. It might even be a warning to you, actually. For single people, I'm seeing that, yes, you did have your guard up against this person in the Queen of Swords. Understandably, I would be exactly the same. There's nothing wrong with that. Make sure you don't have this guardedness up and it doesn't carry on far too long into your future, because there's a risk that you could become afraid of getting close to anyone at all. You might be so upset, you might let this hurt from this person upset you so much, or be on your mind so much. Look at the swords going through her head. You might have this thing that they've done on your mind so much that you won't go forward and meet any new people. I don't just mean new relationships. I mean anyone. You might have a problem trusting people. Now, of course, you're going to have to be by yourself. Of course, you're going to have to heal from this person. Of course, it's going to take time. But don't let it drag on too long, and don't let it isolate you for too long. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have for your future is the Fool. So yes, you are a very grounded person, obviously. And yes, you're a very down-to-earth person as well, I'm seeing. But you know your own mind. You know your own mind. And someone around you might not see you as this grounded, down-to-earth person. You might be doing something at this time and it might be something that, it's a different path. It's like a new path. It's not the wrong path. It's just an unusual path you might be doing. It might be something non-traditional. You might be pursuing something that's not seen as a normal. I don't know what normal is anyway. There's no such thing. There might be someone in your life at this time that might be questioning what you're doing. They might see you as the fool. They might see, what are you doing that for? That's ridiculous. Don't be so silly. Look at the dog in this card. He's jumping up and down and saying to this person, to this man, don't jump over the cliff. Don't do that. No, no, no. I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to help you. And this person probably thinks they're trying to save you or help you. But actually, there's no need for them to do this. You know your own mind. You know where you're going. You're very down to earth. You can see what the end to this is going to be. And it's going to be okay. There's going to be no problem. You know that. So, you know, you're not stressed over what other people think of you. You're not stressed over what this person thinks of you. This is a really good personality trait to have. So you're on the right track. Don't listen to this person. And I'm not saying you're going to listen to them anyway. That's what I am seeing with that. The last card you have for your future is the Hanged Man. So yes, this is the same thing. I'm sounding repetitive. I know I do this. I can't help it. This is what I'm seeing again. You might be, for single people again, you might be holding yourself back from getting to know any new people. This is the same thing I'm seeing in the Nine of Swords. Yes. Again, it's fine to spend time by yourself. It's fine to not go and meet any new people, to not feel like going out for a while, to just feel like being by yourself. That's okay. You have to heal as well anyway. But don't let this drag on for too long, because there are amazing things out there for you. There's some great people out there, great possibilities, opportunities. Don't let it go on for too long. And you'll know when that is. You'll know when that feeling's there, when you're saying to yourself, well, I could really do this, but I'm not. You go and do things. Go and do things. Yes, hold back for a while. Do your own thing. If you don't feel like going out, that's fine. but don't let it drag on for too long. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry if this is repetitive. So Taurus, I hope this resonated. As you know, general readings can't always resonate with everyone. But again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment, as I always say. Thank you so much for watching.